isn't every day. It has a great number of altered functions throughout history, making its purpose difficult to measure. Now, that doesn't imply that the purpose of art is indefinite, but that it has many unique and diverse reasons for being created. The place of art is simply irreplaceable. If you're watching the show for the very first time, this is the Art Express, and I am your host, Tolokwe Lamidi.
I just think this is incredible art. Some of the paintings are just so alive and so meaningful. It's actually one of the most fantastic art galleries I've ever been in. So I was first here last year, and then we came a couple days ago and heard about this opening, and it was, we decided to come. There's probably twice as much here as there was the last time, and you wish you could take so much home.
I love horses, so yeah, I love the image of a horse, and it's really amazing how they've captured the horse's image through all this metal and then the colors and stuff like that. It's very creative. I think they're recycled materials. It's all metal, and then also there's a lot of different colors. It's very creative. Well, what I love about African art in general is I like the people that artists capture, and I've seen a lot of that, and you'll see a lot here at the Nikkei Art Gallery as well, whether it be the women over here with their great headdresses and dancing and stuff like that. That's really remarkable, or the kids over there all together. I love the faces, especially the faces of Nigerian women that they capture, the beauty of Nigerian women. It's really, really nice. I really like looking at that type of art, and I've seen it in a lot of different art galleries, whether it was in Ibadan or Shobo or Calabar. I was just recently in Abeokuta, and I love coming here oftentimes to see that type of art, especially the Nigerian artist community, whether it's film, music, fashion, and art in general, has really reverberated.
This year, African Art, we like to do collaboration with US and Nigeria, so they can have a joint music together, and also there is a lot of things they can do together, and both Nigeria and US will benefit from it, especially creativity. Creativity is our own art. And we always show that Nigeria is rich in creativity and art. So we are very happy and honored to have the whole US Embassy, the Navy Band, to be here with us today. This will always remain green.
here in West Africa, Nigeria, Lagos. It's a pleasure to be here. This garb is revitalizing. I have a new sense of energy flowing through my body. I have the vibes of West Africa. It's one of the best feelings of my life.
For me, being a Nigerian is one of the greatest assets. Nigeria is a blessed country, and I am proudly Nigerian. Of course, I am proudly Yoruba. That is where I come from. The talking drum that I play is a very unique instrument.
First on Gallery, My Dream Gallery returns with Generations, the Future Masters series, featuring works by Adebi Ayobami, Christian Okwonake, Olumide Daniel, Obeka Simon, Stanley Ugonabo, and Taiwo Owoyemi. Let's go there.
Generation 6, the Future Masters series. This year's edition is the 6th edition we're having. It's been on for over half a decade, and we're excited to be presenting this body of works by young and emerging artists. And the initiative is by Mr. Abiodun Olapo, one of the renowned Nigerian master artists, in collaboration with My Dream Gallery. And the platform is given to artists who possess the skills and talents, and also people who possibly would emerge as artists who possibly would emerge as future masters.
This is one of the work I'm exhibiting, and it's been titled Benefit of Doubt. The major material I use aluminium beverage soda can, and these are what you can see in the work present here. And it's also reflected in all the works I'm actually doing. So this work is titled Benefit of Doubt. Benefit of doubt, you know, a lot of things happens in our society. A lot of people do business. They tell like they are not true to themselves, just to get advantage of the onlooker or the audience. So the work is amplifying the fact that you have to be conscious of who is telling you the truth, and try and get the truth concerning whatever you do. So that's what this work is talking about, benefit of doubt. They're actually in the series. This is the second one. The other one will be exhibited in my upcoming shows. And I have several other works in these. There's one over there actually. It's titled Well Wishers. Why Well Wishers? You know, it's amplifying the fact that we should appreciate relationship more than money.
This is a children's play. There's a type of play, we call it 10-10 in those days. But I try to capture that moment because things like this, you know, child play like this is no longer you know, common in today's schools. So this is me trying to capture a moment that you know, I wanted to live forever. And then the medium I use is watercolor. Yeah, it's quite technical. It's quite technical, and yeah, I feel this is just me expressing myself.
My name is Adebi Ayoba Malalikom. This I tattoo with aesthetics. The reason why I tattoo with that tattoo is that in anything in life, any situation we find ourselves in life, should have a place for ourselves to find joy. That it doesn't matter the condition that is happening in this country, that we should always make ourselves happy. We find happiness out of where there is sadness, everything. We should find happiness, that should make ourselves happy. As you can see, this art piece is a artist that shows joy, that she's rejoicing, she's extremely happy. It doesn't matter, maybe she's having sad mind or something, but she shows us that she's in happy mood. That no matter the condition we are in our life, we should find a little space for ourselves to make ourselves happy. Because happiness will make our life make us live longer. That we should find joy for ourselves in every area of our life.
This year's edition features the amazing works of 6 talented artists, each artist capturing the essence of their talents. The exhibition features a carefully curated selection of multimedia artworks, and it's intentionally designed to ensure viewers experience all in one space.
These paintings exhibited here, these watercolors, are part of a series created earlier this year, which talks about male oppression and how men choose not to be vocal about the things they go through. So part of these works might display men in crown. Those are to show the pain that the men go through and the kind of hard life we might have, which we are not willing or are not allowed to share with the public.
Olumide Daniel Oluwakayode. I'm an artist, a painter to be precise, and my themes vary from human lifestyle, human feeling, emotions, and facial expressions. And here is one of my work I titled as in HMM, talking about the expression like a deep thought, more or less like a deep thought, you know, a thought at which you are thinking of taking a decision. It might be a wrong or right decision. You know, every human being passes through this thought. So here is just a painting of mine I used to depict deep thought titled This work behind me here I titled as in HMM, talking about deep thoughts. You know, every human being will pass through this stage. You know, a thought at which is either you're about to take a decision, it might be a right or a wrong decision, you know. But before you take any decision, you have to be at a calm level, so to take the decision. So this work is just talking about deep thought.
Visual Integration, a retrospective solo art exhibition of drawings, paintings and prints of Tunde Aleilo at 50 took place at the Federal College of Education and Technology, Yaba, Lagos. Let's go there.
Alilo is a colleague, he's a friend. We really appreciate what he has done. He's a wonderful guy from school. We attended the same primary school and secondary school. Tunde Alilo is a wonder. The guy was so restless there. We can't even believe that you are going to see him in this position now. And we thank God for his life, that everything he has done is wonderful. You can see the artistic. You can see everything now. Everything is fine. You know what art is all about. Art speaks mind. It speaks nature. It speaks life about persons. Look at us. Look at this. This one talks about sleeping mood. That is what art is all about. If I come back in the next life, I will be an artist.
The topic of this exhibition is visual integration. What do I mean by visual integration? Before now, I've been involved in quite a lot of things. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been into logistic business. I've done building construction. I currently run a printing outfit. And for so long, I've not been active in the visual art space. And for a couple of years, I've actually been working. So I had come out with this show to make a statement that can actually integrate my visual art into everything that I've been doing. That's why it's called visual integration. You can never divorce African from its people. The peculiarities of Africa is our culture. So our art is a part of our culture. For instance, everything that I do revolves around the things that I see around me. So everything that I do is art that is deeply enshrined in the African culture, in the African setting, in the African domestic scene. So our art is in our culture, and our culture is in our art, and this is what I depict in all of my works.
We're here today to celebrate our friend Tunde Alilo, who is an artist to the core. It's actually celebrating three things together: his birthday, it's also celebrating the book launch, 2 books at a time, then as well as his artwork. So Alilo is a very wonderful friend who has contributed meaningfully well to the artwork, and I hope all of us take a cue from that. The artwork here, I can see very beautiful things. They are all handmade work, and it shows that we have a lot of beautiful artists in Nigeria, and I think my friend Tunde Alilo is one of them who can be reckoned with in the world of art as far as artwork is concerned in Nigeria. As it is, he has reached this stage, and I believe he can still surpass this stage with more dedication, because I can see in him is a very dedicated person who does not believe in failure. So he doesn't believe in giving in, because as he rightly said in one of the programs he hosted on TVC, he said giving up does not exist in his dictionary, and I can see that in the nearest future Alilo is going to be one of the best artists you have from this part of the world. So I want to encourage him to take this work of art to the outside Nigeria to showcase his talent. So I think he can get more recognition than he presently has.
Sincerely speaking, I am overwhelmed with these are the expression of his thoughts, and that is what we can see. I want to believe that he's making progress, and he will continue to make progress even as he marks this milestone of his life.
Integration in Tunde Alilo's case is multifaceted. According to his personal story, there is almost no facet of human life and vocations that he hasn't had active participation or pie. From his tender age to this season at 50 years old, Tunde has traversed from being a humble street hawker on Lagos streets to a self-trained photographer to all-genre visual artist to an architectural draughtsman come house builder and building construction site supervisor to fine art teaching to cab Uber driver, to pastoring a church, to the traditional form of printing, down to the now digital printing practice, to marketing and graphic communications, and now his visual arts practice. In all of these and many more, he leaves his mark of successes and excellence to the level of his capacity.
Pastor Alelo and I have known for about 13, 15 years. And the first thing about him is he loves life, he loves people, and that's evident from the display pictures. The second thing I know about him is excessive willingness to learn, and that is why he has never had a better last year. He's always alive and improving. So when I actually saw the art exhibition, I was not surprised, because anything he does, a touch of class. He looks restless, but I never dreamt that he can ever write a book. I mean, when he told me, I was surprised and said I would review the book. I just held myself up because I knew he could do anything he really wants to do. So when he does that in a field I didn't think he could do, what are the field that he really lives in and breathes in? So it's an excessive work done, and I'm glad about it.
Most people have an appreciation for art. They either enjoy observing or creating it. Art seeks to remind us it is in our everyday. And that's all we have for you on today's show. Till we come your way again, same time, same station next week. I am Tolokwe Lamidi.